Welcome everyone, Justin here, just making this short video on how to get rid of your anxiety and your anxiety questions answered. So I do suffer from anxiety, and there's some information that I found out and I'm very excited to share with you. So let's go ahead. So what is anxiety? It is a response from excessive worry and stress. It is developed and can be undeveloped. How to get rid of it? Well, there is no push button that really gets rid of anxiety. It's a real process that considers self-growth and self-forgiveness. Also, what we're eating, because the mind and body are connected. A lot of people don't realize that. They think, anxiety is in my head, I'm scarred for life, I'm going to be like this forever, it's never going to go away. Sometimes anxiety is a response of what you're eating and what you're doing with your body and the thoughts that you're manifesting when you're thinking and worrying. Now, it's a vicious cycle that never ends. Because you worry, and then you worry that you're worrying, and then you worry and worry and worry and worry and worry. And you worry for something that might happen, something that's in the future, something that happened in the past, but you're never really in the present. And we're gonna go over that in a few seconds here, but let's discuss eating right. So you want to stay away from processed sugars, you want to stay away from caffeine, and you want to eat lots of vegetables. Now, I'm saying these are some of the supplements that you should be taking. You want to start eating, if you want B12, you want vitamin D, you want vitamin C, and omega-3s. There's a couple more things that you should be eating, but you want to start with those. Okay? Vitamin D is going to make you feel good, vitamin C is going to give you energy, and omega-3 is going to help with your brain. B12 is also very important for you. Now, sleep. Yes, it can be hard, but it will decrease your anxiety. No, I'm not joking. Sleep on time. Every time. Even when you don't want to, try. Do it for yourself. Those with anxiety, a lot of them are insomniacs. They can't sleep. So I really want to stress, do it for yourself. If you can't sleep, just give it a shot. If you think you're going to lie in there for bed, well, just lie in there in bed until you fall asleep, because you're not going to fall asleep standing around worrying or going on the computer, blah, blah, blah. Let go of the past. Now, this is the hardest thing for people to do, and that's why I'm saying it has to do with a lot of self-growth and self-forgiveness. No, it's not easy, but the reasons we think of our past or worry is from anxiety. Let go and look forward. Let go of the stories of our past, because they are not who we are. I had a tough childhood, but if I let go, the things that happened to me I was the effect of that. I didn't do that, say my parents divorced, that's not my fault. You have to give these emotions and these stories back to them, because that's not your problem. That's nothing to do with you. And when we hold on to the past and we hold on to hate and sorrow, we bring that everywhere with us. And what we need to do is we need to detach ourselves from these stories and realize that we are our own being and we have much more to give to this world. And if we just let go of that sorrow, we will fill a gap. And if we fill that gap with love and the wonders and beauty of the world, then it just makes the world a much better and beautiful place. And those stories that we keep telling ourselves, where I'm the divorced child, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a bad friend, this happened then, so that makes me this. That is simply not true. By thinking those thoughts, you're simply putting yourself in a box. You're simply telling yourself that you are these things. You are labeling yourself when you are a much vast and greater being than you can ever imagine. So once again, let's go back to self-growth and self-forgiveness. Have a day of purpose. When you have something to do in the day and you don't just wake up with nothing to do, it gives meaning to your life. Plan your days and try new things. Build value upon yourself. Start to realize that you have something to give to this world and that you are a valuable person. You are a vast world of possibilities within yourself. Let go of fear and take hold of the power of life itself. The key to your happiness lies within you. Now, don't sleep on that sentence there. The key to your happiness lies within you. Okay? No one else is going to make you happy but you. It's all in your perception, your mind state. Self-forgiveness. Whatever happened to you that you worry about or have anxieties about, let go and self-forgive. Now, a technique that I like to use, it teaches your brain. So when you say the sentence, which is, We're using the example of worry, but you can say, I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to fall down. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to not sleep. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to worry excessively when there really is nothing to worry about. When you hear and tell your brain that, your brain starts to put it together that you're forgiving yourself by actually saying it out loud and listening to yourself speak. Watch what you eat and do. Our mind and body are connected. If you're not eating right or exercising, your body can respond with anxiety. The mind and body are connected. Don't forget that. Stretch and exercise. No joke. I want you to stretch and exercise as much as possible. If you exercise, you're going to be happier. Now, this video is not about depression, but depression and anxiety do go hand in hand. And if you are exercising and stretching, your body's healthier and you're feeling healthier. That means you're feeling better and you're feeling happier. Once again, the body and mind are connected. Foods to eat. You want to eat dark green vegetables such as spinach and peas. They are high in folate. You want to drink blueberries. They're anti-stress and antioxidants. Broccoli, full of the vitamins that your body needs. Lettuce. And you want to eat chicken and turkey, which are full of B vitamins that your body also needs. In today's society, I was looking at statistics. I don't want to go off topic too much, but the rate of depression and anxiety is skyrocketing. And the amount of Prozac and anti-anxiety pills are just skyrocketing. Because these symptoms that we're feeling depressed, we're feeling anxious, are the result of many different symptoms, which can be from not eating right, gut inflammation, things like that. I don't want to confuse you. Actually, I should just stop, but we need to eat right. And I highly recommend these foods because the Canadian and American diet these days don't incorporate these foods. It's all processed, it's all canned, it's all instant. It's all instant meals, So we need to start eating whole foods and real foods. We can't forget that we're beings and we need real food in our stomachs. I'm not a doctor, just somebody who suffers and wants to help. I'm not in favor of meds. Make your decision to take them or not. I'll leave it as that. Always be present in the moment, which is also called being mindful. Get out of your head and see the beauty of life. A lot of people walk around with their heads in the past or their heads in the future worrying. You have to live in the moment. You have to live, I don't want to scare you, but you're going to die one day. You want to live life to the fullest. And to live in the fullest, you want to be mindful. You want to be present in life itself. Whoever's, you're watching this video, I don't know if you're worrying right now, that's how you came across this video, but be mindful. What are you doing in this present moment? How are you spending your time? And how are you living your life? Now, a product that I recommend for those who want to take this jumpstart to eliminating their anxiety, I highly recommend Panic Away. There's a link in the description below. All you need to do is click, check it out. I recommend it. It's a good first stepping stone to eliminating your anxiety, and I hope from my heart to yours, I really know how anxiety is, and that's why I'm making this video, and that's why I want to help so deeply. And I just feel that this course, Panic Away, had the tools to help those and educate them on anxiety to let go of it. And that's really what we're all here for, is to let go of our anxieties and be free in life. And I wish you all the best. Thank you all for watching, and that's the end of my video. Take care.